Hi everyone, I am back, but not for a meticulous minute. This is a full-fledged video that I'll try and make a little more often, if there's interest anyways. I'm kind of interesting to watch and do things, I think, but I guess you'll just have to find out for yourself and make your own judgment. Now, today I will see if I can do some listing as well as pulling some orders. As for what I need to pull, right now I need to find Legacy of Kain, which is I am blind, sorry, right there. I need Super Mario Galaxy. Medal of Honor Underground. And a manual for Ranma 1. No, not that. For Phantom 2040. Got our manual. Medal of Honor for PlayStation 1. Super Mario Galaxy 1. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2 for the PlayStation 2. Gonna try and get those shipped up. As for listing, today I'm going to try and put up this StarCraft Battle Chest set for PC. We have this Darth Vader alarm clock. See the time in his eyes, it's very nifty. There's this Pip-Boy Fallout coffee mug. And we have Demo, who's also a coffee mug. But, nothing wrong with being a coffee mug. I mean, you don't want to discriminate against a coffee mug. So that's what I'm going to try and do. If there's enough time and my, video doesn't cut off. I'm sure I'm not even in the picture right now. Anyways. We need shipping material. Scissors. Brand new shipping material because I go through a lot of it. Oh, the freshness. Oh, yeah. Anyways, for this, what we need is some wrap for games. So we can start out old Super Mario Galaxy here. Just measure out how much I'll need. Get the old clippers. And there we go. So all of my games are shipped with bubble wrap. The reason I make a big deal out of that is because I buy games off of eBay just like everybody else. And the amount of times I will get games that have no wrapping and just show up in, like, I don't know, a cardboard piece of paper, construction paper, and no protection at all. with cracked discs, cracked cases. It's really annoying, and I don't understand why people even do that, because is it really worth it? I will sit down and take the time to make sure my games are protected, because I don't want them to get damaged. Nothing's more annoying than waiting 2 weeks for something to show up and you get it with some type of defect. Now, granted, sometimes you can get stuff for free, but if it's garbage, do you really care? Right? So it's just best to get it in as best condition as possible, so you don't have to deal with any problems. Not that problems are hard to deal with. I'm an easy guy if there is any, but thankfully I don't really have any. Tend to have smooth transactions by, taking care of my customers, which oddly enough seems to be a rarity these days, so it works out really well for me. Already misplaced my scissors. So I would love to have templates or something, make things a little bit quicker. And everyone might say, "Oh, why aren't you just putting them in a bubble mailer? It would just take, 5 seconds." Well, I used to use bubble mailers, but they are getting kind of expensive. And I can make my own pretty quickly. They don't really look that bad. Plus, people actually appreciate when you take time to do stuff like this. It's just like if you were to sit down and write them, a thank you letter. They see the effort that you put into what you sent them. They're more than likely to be, satisfied and happy. That's what our goal is as a business, right? Happy customers. So that's what I strive for. It does take a little more time, but the amount of money that you save making your own little bubble mailers is substantial enough that I'll do it. And you can call me cheap if you want, but all the millionaires I know, real cheap. So I want to be like them, millionaire. I'm going to have to be frugal, but not frugal in the sense of ripping off my customers. Frugal in the sense of making the best decisions for me and my customers. Because every dollar I save gets passed down to you guys. Because if I can save a couple bucks here, well, I can sell something a little bit cheaper here and there. And it all starts adding up rather quickly. And that's how I'm able to, make my sales as consistent as they are. And if you're wondering how consistent, well, I do this full time. Yeah. Not amazing, not great, but just enough to protect the game and get it there safely. And hopefully get positive feedback, which people just don't seem to leave anymore, no matter how hard you try. But I really greatly appreciate it if I get it. And I'll thank you if I do get it from this one. Now, something I should probably do is mark this, because once I have them, wrapped up, I'm not going to know what the hell is what. Now, I know there's much more comfy positions to be in and better ways to do what I'm doing right now, but I am trying to set up my camera in the best way to catch what I'm doing, which means I probably have to get in weird positions. Plus, this is my, first setup video, so I don't even know what I am catching. Hopefully everything I need. Hopefully I get better from here, if this one sucks. If anything else, I'll find out more things to do and more things to talk about as my audience grows. And you'll always have a chance to see some rather obscure things, because it's kind of what my business consists of. I try to keep an interesting selection and not just your, boring everyday titles like Pokemon and stuff, which I do have. Everybody has to have them. I mean, it's called the bread and butter. If you don't have your bread and butter, well, why the hell is anyone going to come and see you? But if you got the staples, they'll show up. They might buy them. Might add some other things to their carts. And yeah, there's reasons why you do it. I'm just trying to, stay ahead. Keep my head above water. And we got another fairly quiet day. And we're just waiting to see what goes on. Sounds like I may have a visitor, so I'm going to have to put things on hold for a minute.
Flush your toilet or something, you said, I don't know. To flush your toilet or something. Why?
Hi.
Yeah, your water's hooked back up.
Oh, like real? It's not running off of a fire hydrant right now?
No, it looks like that. They said to run it for a while now.
Good God. That's amazing. My water has been supplied by a fire hydrant for a little while now because of the work that they're doing on my street. If I got real water now, that's cool. Other than the lead poisoning, but I'll survive. Now, if you're wondering how I package these guys, I like to use a little bit of cardboard. Make things a lot easier. They actually get there a lot safer, less time to crack. I'm lucky I won't cut myself. Got my template.